Hey there, it's Kay, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to give you guys a detailed account of how my debt payoff plan is going compared to the debt payoff plan that I made earlier this year. I did sneak in my August monthly budget setup that I've already achieved my year-long goal of already paying off Nelnet F, and all of this happened while I was away and I wasn't filming any content. I was budgeting the whole time, and I was working really hard on making this debt goal. So I'm going to share that with you guys today. So I actually have two planners with me. This is my Franken Planner where I have my journal, my budgeting, and my general planning. And this is the catch-all that I've been using for finished stuff. So what I'll need in here is to open up to my budget section and find where I added this new sheet here. And all the values that you see that have already been filled in, it is exactly all of the values that I came up with when I did the 2022 debt payoff plan video. So it's not like you're missing anything. What I need out of this side is everything starting from January's budget. I need all my debt payoff sheets from the beginning. So right here is my debt tracker for the end of January. So this details like all the actual work I did on my debt throughout the entire month. Now on my plan, the original goal was to just finish off a Nelnet F for $867, which I did, but I started outpacing myself because I was able to make contributions to Nelnet B a whole month ahead of schedule. So January already gave me a really good start to the year. So I paid the $867. It was $866.34, but I rounded to $867. So that ended up at $0. And then I was able to move on to Nelnet B as well. And I paid $335 to Nelnet B, and I ended, I'm going to round up to $35.17 on that. So January got me a really good head start. Now February I had planned to make the first payment on Nelnet B for $300, but I was able to pay more than that. I paid $525. So this is obviously the beginning of the year, and I had no idea that I was going to outpace myself like really far, but you'll start seeing the results when we get to like April and May. But I was already kicking some serious butt here. So $525, and I'm gonna say $2,992 just to round up again. So let's head into March. Here's the debt tracker for March. And March was going to be the same deal, pay about $300 to Nelnet B. And I did pay to Nelnet B, but I paid $453. And then I ended at $25.39. So now let's turn to April. Now April was going to be a really bold move. I was aiming to pay $450, and I paid $923 to Nelnet B. So this is where things really start snowballing heavily. So I ended the month with $1,616 roughly. So in April, I was able to pay more than double what I had estimated I was able to do, and I was basically at the point that I should have been in between July and August. So I was making really big moves. Now we're getting close to where I took a break and just stopped sharing content. So here is May. I was still on Nelnet B. I estimated that I could make $400 payments. I made an $843 payment. So again, a payment that was more than double what I expected to be able to do. And that left me with about $773 left. So now, at the end of May, I was roughly where I was supposed to be at around September's time. So I was really able to make the heavy hitting moves for June and July. So let's go to June. So what happened with June was that I was moving out of my apartment, and so I knew that I need money for moving, so I had estimated a lower amount to pay just because I knew I wanted to allocate more extra funds for moving costs. So I said I would pay about $200, but luckily because I had a lot of extra income and I was able to put away a lot of money for moving ahead of time, I actually was putting money in my home sinking fund to use for moving costs and stuff. So I was actually able to have excess income in my regular budget. So I was able to make a payment of $740, and that left me with only $33 left on Nelnet B halfway through the year. So I was pretty much ready to finish it a whole 6 months ahead of schedule. So in July, which I just closed out, obviously I was able to do that. Let me find this. So in July, I was able to finish Nelnet B for the $33. And then I was able to start paying into Nelnet G, my last Nelnet student loan account, which is crazy because I didn't expect to be here this year. I expected to be here next year in 2023 and have the whole year to pay this off. So I'm like so bewildered. I'm so excited to have made it this far so early. So Nelnet G, I was able to pay a nice wholesome $666 into it. That's how it worked out in my budget. So that left me with $53.34, which leads me to today where we are in August. I still am waiting for my third paycheck of August. It's a magic month for me. And I did estimate to be able to use that third paycheck to be able to make a very large payment to the Nelnet G account, trying to take it down at least $1,000. But I was very blessed for paycheck 1 and paycheck 2, but mostly paycheck 2 for being almost $600 more than I budgeted for, which I was able to throw at Nelnet G. So just off of the second paycheck, I'm at $670 out of $1,049 estimated. That entire third paycheck will be dedicated to paying into that. So I'm looking at making almost $1,700 worth of payment into Nelnet G for August, which if I did that, that should bring me down to about like $3,600. And then I have 4 months left after that. The thing is, paying down like $3,600, $3,700 roughly over 4 months when the interest is supposed to start back up, I definitely do not foresee myself being able to pay off G this year. I'm hoping to get it down to about $2,500 by the end of this year. I am going to slow down some of my debt paying only because I want to start saving for the holiday spending, as well as beefing up my sinking funds just a little bit more. But anyways, August is looking amazing. I mean, the entire rest of the year is looking amazing because I'm just so proud of myself that I was able to hit my goal within 7 months instead of 12. So I'm really excited. I'm so grateful for you making it to the end of the video. Thank you guys for all of your support here on my journey thus far. Especially thank you to everyone who's been welcoming me back to YouTube. And I wish you guys luck on your journeys. And I hope that you guys are able to meet or exceed your goals. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you down in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.